What's up, everybody?
Are we live?
Yeah. Infected Mushroom in the studio with Ask Audio. Try number 2.
Try number 2. Hopefully,
We had some issues last week because of the internet and some power outage, but we're back. So now everything is supposed to be okay. We're in the studio.
Back big time.
We never left.
Never left.
We were here the whole week,
Just solving the issue.
waiting for the biggest moment of our lives, the lecture with Ask Audio. So I didn't leave the studio.
We didn't leave, and
But here we are.
hopefully it's gonna work this time.
Yeah, we have a few people here in the back. Randy number 2. And yeah, Noah is here. And we're going to talk a little bit today of our work process with our plugins, you know. First of all, we work with Cubase, if nobody knows that. And Ares, can you show them a little bit of the screen that they will see the Cubase? Yeah, there it is. Cubase is our DAW for years, and if you don't know that, you probably don't follow Infected Mushroom. And today we're going to show some of our workflow of our plugins, Polyverse plugins with us. So we're going to show a little demonstration of iWish, Manipulator, Gatekeeper, a little bit of wider, even though we use it also in the Manipulator kind of stuff.
Yeah, or whatever questions anybody's gonna have.
Yeah, and if you have some questions for the shrooms, we're here to answer a little bit of them. Right, Aris?
Yeah, we can talk about coffee. We can talk about lots of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of the workflow, people ask, what the first thing you do when you arrive to the studio? Coffee, people.
Where's my coffee, by the way?
Coffee. You have to do music while drinking coffee, especially in the mornings when you work. It's very important, the coffee, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have a special place in Studio City, which we kind of like. So yeah, let's talk about some music. We're gonna show a little bit demonstrations of new tracks. First demonstration over here is gonna come from a track called Head of NASA.
And the 2 Amish boys.
And the 2 Amish boys, but that's too long of a title and to explain now. But anyways, Head of NASA, new track of Infected Mushroom, 145, Dan Floor's Psytrance track. Let's hear it a little bit, Aris, before demonstrating.
Okay.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah. Let's hear some music.
How many tracks we have? How many channels? 190. Not too bad.
I see 200.
Ah, but groups. Don't count. This is for the stems. Ah, this is without the plugin.
So there's our first demonstration, right, Aris? Yeah, let's go. Let's start.
You hear amazing duve over here.
Usually,
We find it, where are you?
there it is, the yellow. See?
Yellow.
So basically, it's me doing that.
And then
We make it a rise.
good call, right? Good call. You read my mind.
So now it's the rise of the entrance of the track. So let's the quacka 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 be
Okay,
quiet.
so
let's see how we did it.
here. So we have this lovely voice of duve. We always, most of the times, we just first
Manipulated.
duplicate it to another track and manipulate it. And this is the manipulate. So first we just did some format shifting.
Amazing format for shifting, by the way.
The best format on the planet. No, maybe.
And then we kinda iWished it.
Okay. Okay, so let's open the iWish. I'm missing input 1, so it goes to this track, iWish Rise. It goes to iWish Rise, and we go to here, I hope.
Not really. We do not use Orpheus is a converter. We're using SSL, and in the moment we're trying also a new converter by Waves.
Yeah, so we're using right now the LV1.
Now you're listening the music through LV1, which is a new setup that we're trying out at the studio.
Okay, so basically we took this lovely voice by
Waka,
Duvdev,
which is amazing to begin with.
it's amazing to begin with. So, and then we just send it to Manipulator, iWish, and every time that there is a note, so if this is Duvdev's voice over here, so we put a note a little bit afterwards. So the iWish will freeze it in this specific point. So if this is the wave, it's recorded to iWish, and then here we kind of freeze it. And then it sounds like this, with the filter, of course.
Especially this part.
Yeah, here you can see it.
You see the stretch
The
over
MIDI.
here. Exactly.
Anyway, so
And let's
that's
hear the final thing without the Duvdev.
without the Duvdev. We know what Bitwig is. Seems supposed to be amazing sequencer, but I
But
never
no.
used it. Yeah, we never use it. We just used to Cubase. We did try. We do have Ableton, and we do have.
A lot of people ask why Cubase. It's just something that we're used to work with. We're not saying any other sequencer is bad or not. We, as he said, we're using Ableton as well. We love Fruity Loops. We also dodged a little bit to Logic lately, and it seems great.
It has the advantages.
And
for sure.
yeah, every DAW is what you're used to it. And if it's easy for you to make music in any kind of program, that's what you use. We use Cubase, and Steinberg are being our friends of ours for years, and they actually listen
They listen
to our
they-
problems.
Yeah.
So
talk to us.
they talk to us. I need to talk
Yeah.
once in a while.
Any
And
plans to expand iWish so it works with audio streams and not MIDI kind of like an iForm?
Again, what's the question? Sorry.
Any plans to expand iWish so it works with audio streams
Uh,
and not MIDI kind?
and not MIDI kind. We have plans to do a Wish Pro in the future. We don't know when it's gonna be, or I Wish 2. We're gonna see, and we have lots of really time savers for that plugin. But maybe next year.
Yeah,
maybe
now we're
next year.
working on a new plugin that will come this year. So it's not iWish, it's a new plugin all completely with Polyverse. So iWish 2 maybe next year. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you get your distortion to be so smooth? How do you tame the harshness of the highs?
We use for distortion a lot. We use the Moog filter by UAD. I can show it to you. And we like the old one. And we just drive the input all the way, most of the times, to the top. And then we just sometimes reduce the resonance because it's not necessary for the distortion, and that's all. And obviously compensate for the output if it's too loud. And it's a very, very, very nice sounding distortion. Let's see what we have here.
Very smooth and everything. And if you want more distortion, we just open another Moog on
Yeah,
it.
so just send. Yeah, let's open another one.
No, it's too much distortion, but
No distortion, but it's fun. And we can actually distort the 1.4.
and then actually listen. So a lot of
Yeah.
filters on the distortion.
The Moog is used a lot.
The Moog, we have some external gear, of course, that we use distortion for. External Moogs. We're actually working on a new distortion of Infected
We're
Mushroom.
going to show a little hint over here.
A little hintish of it, which is a massive distortion, and this is the future of distortions, of all distortions. But anyways,
that's
we're
true
working on
analog,
that.
but that's not out yet.
It's not out yet. But so many ways to distort sounds, and I think me and Erez are distorting sounds in 20 years, so we kind of got used to it.
We distort everything.
We distort everything. So, but the distortion is one part of it. Today we're talking more about iWish and our plugins with Polyverse.